guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing an EIKWM France Tech G456 game. Yeah, G456 game with Sebosch, Coolala, and PJ17. I hope Sebosch's color is not going to be a problem. His people didn't load. But it does say it's Coolala's farm, so hopefully that'll be fixed once the game starts proper. Okay, looking at this first pile, there's some really great cards here. Overachiever, Field Barter, Employee of the Month, but nothing I would take over. Nothing I would take over Ninja. Hey, Midilol. Yeah, quite got some options here. I think the pick is probably Ninja. As good as Field Barter is, there are other ways to plow. And as good as Overachiever is, sometimes the way the family growth queue works, you don't always have time to get it out for when you're family growthing. I'm pretty sure the pick for me is Ninja, just because access to that plow sow in round 14 is just so good. And you know what? I'm getting a good card back here. I'm getting one of those three or Fence Dealer. I'd be happy with any of those. I think Ninja is really good. Okay, then we've got this pile is quite a bit worse. Dove Hunter is pretty good. Could take Dove Hunter. I could take Master Tanner. I think it's between those two. Master Tanner with Tenant Farmer in the pack. If you know Tenant Farmer is going to come back, then you could take Master Tanner and then play Tenant Farmer as a way to get the animals. Or I could take Dove Hunter as a quite reasonable way to feed my family. You know, you get something like a whistle, or you make space for a breeding pair of sheep. I think for me the pick is Dove Hunter here ahead of Master Tanner. And if Tenant Farmer comes back, I should take it just to deny the Master Tanner. Okay. This pick... There's no clear winner for me. I like Good Friend. I think Good Friend is quite solid. I like Profit is fine. Berry Picker I'm lower on. I think I'm lower on Berry Picker than Good Friend when I have Dove Hunter in hand. Brushmaker's okay, although boar is the one type of animal that the Dove Hunter can't eat. So I think I'm going to take Good Friend here. Shovel Worker. Yeah, Shovel Worker, although I haven't really seen a reason to fence early. And the thing is, if I get Fence Dealer back, Shovel Worker I don't think works with Fence Dealer that well, because you really want to hit 5 pastures ideally for Shovel Worker. What do I like here? Pioneer is not bad. We've got Family Physician. So we've got two cards that kind of push us towards using certain resource spaces. I could take politician here. Politician is totally fine here. Politician plus one proc of good friend basically gets me the well in like round 3. Is this a game that can play Pioneer? I do have Ninja. I do have Ninja. So I can get access to, say, Family Growth in round 7 when it comes out, or Family Growth in round 12 when it comes out, and I could start player for Plauso round 13 and Ninja Family Growth round 12. So I actually have a game that I think can play Pioneer. The question is that better than Politician? I don't think I'll take Family Physician here. The question is it better than Politician? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna take Pioneer here. Spend it all. Yeah, I want all of your food, Mariska. I want all of it. For me, this pick is Field Barterer. Yeah, Field Barterer is great. I'm pretty surprised to see it here. And good friend Pioneer should help me get incidental food to play it. So Field Barterer wants to be played in round 9 at the latest for four fields. And then I only need to Plauso once, maybe with my Ninja or my two other thing. So I did say if I saw Tenant Farmer back, I should block Picket from the Master Tanner. Yes, very highlighted. Not gonna take Businessman. Is Fencer good here? Is Fencer good here? I don't know. I think I don't really have any late game cards. I think I like Brushmaker here. I don't really have any cards for the late game, so I think I can take Brushmaker. Well, there's Boarding School. So Boarding School plus Ninja is a thing. Just get my first Family Growth as normal, and then I can Ninja the regrow. So I'm pretty sure it's Boarding School. Yeah. So then what cards is Boarding School going to play? Field Barterer comes a little late for Boarding School. I guess it could play Dove Hunter, depending on the timing. Maybe play Brushmaker. Maybe 18k food. And then it is going to cost a lot. I like that idea, though. Yeah. What are we getting back? Maybe Threshing Machine Plow. Maybe Cow Chips. Don't think we really want Master Oven. Boarding School is definitely the pick. With Ninja in hand, I can double growth quite easily. Whoops. Okay, Custom Improvements is pretty solid. Black Swan Lake is really good. Planter Box is really good. The rest of the cards I think are a little worse. So for me, it's Custom Improvements, Black Swan Lake, Planter Box. I do play Major Improvements a little more often, maybe, with Pioneer, which would be a point in favor of Custom Improvements. But I think if I'm going to Family Growth twice, at least twice, probably start player once or twice, I think the pick is not custom improvements, but it's Planter Box or Black Swan Lake. I haven't seen any source of crops yet, so let's go Black Swan Lake. Black Swan Lake is great. Free point, bunch of food. Is this a hand that can play Alms Basket? Or else I could take Petting Zoo here. No, if I play Alms Basket, I'm not playing Good Friend. And probably not playing Pioneer, because Pioneer wants to come out in stage 1. I could Alms Basket, so like the play would probably be something like I boarding school. No, but you know what? Well, I would Family Growth Alms Basket the first time, then the second time would be the Ninja Family Growth. That could potentially be my very first occupation. However, Petting Zoo is good enough that I think I can just take Petting Zoo here. I think Timetable and Half Timbered House is out there. Yeah, that's true. I think the pick is probably just Petting Zoo for me. Petting Zoo is very strong. It's a very strong card. Yeah, 2 wood for 3 points is great. And I think I do want to play Good Friend. There are a lot of... I've passed a lot of good cards around here. Okay, I think I can take Bounty here. I've got Tenant Farmer, Brushmaker, Petting Zoo, maybe Crib comes back. I can play one of the guilds. Bounty looks great. I could also have taken Crib. Crib would be a solid option. Okay. Boar Breeding kind of works with Brushmaker. The pick's probably... So I don't really want to play Sapling because Sapling delays your first family growth. Sapling delays your first family growth, which I don't really want to do. I want to try to double grow pretty quickly with Ninja because I want to get the boarding school actions and occupations out. So I do think Sapling's pretty solid, especially as a 3 wood first move, but I think Nail Basket is probably a good option. Yeah, I think I can take Nail Basket here. Sapling, And this is definitely custom improvements. Wow, Half Timbered House came back? I mean, I'm only planning to do 3 rooms, so I don't think I'd take Half Timbered House. Not over custom improvements. Yeah, sapling is a good option. I don't know. It is good. Yeah, I could have played it like with Family Growth. I have other occupations to reminders to play with Family Growth though. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, Family Growth is 5 or 6. I can get 4 fields from Barterer. Yeah, I could just play Barterer normally. It doesn't have to come with boarding school. Oh, Sofa came all the way. Wow, Timetable came back too. So I could have had Half Timbered House plus Timetable. Wow. I don't think I'd take Timetable here. It's not worth a wood and a reed for me. I mean, Sofa is a read for 2 points. Or I take Alms Basket. And Alms Basket is kind of my play where if the game goes sideways, i.e. I don't get any occupation actions in the first couple rounds, then Alms Basket is a pretty reasonable compensation for that. Although I do think I could play Sofa as a read for 2 points. It's not a bad option. I am sad to see Sofa come all the way back and Half Timbered House because I picked up Good Friend. And that might mean that my opponents are not going to be very good friends. Yeah, exactly. With Alms Basket, I will really like Reedstone Food. I will really like 3 wood. I will like the clay. Yeah, Pioneer is not the strongest card, so it doesn't have to come out. Same with Good Friend. If they do, great. If not, not a big deal. Alright, this should work quite well. So we're third, so we're pretty likely to get 3 wood. So yeah, I think until we see a reason not to, we kind of lean into Alms Basket, I think. Coolala plays Village Elder. I could play Pioneer and then second action play Nail Basket. But playing Alms Basket seems like it'll be good, so let's just take 3 wood here. Yeah, Alms Basket and then build a major improvement. A major improvement oven. So here's Village Elder for Coolala. And then Sebosch first picked Stone House Builder. I wonder if Sebosch took Stone House Builder ahead of Village Elder and passed Village Elder to Coolala. Or if that was Coolala's first pick. Because Stone House Builder will certainly help Sebosch get a bunch of stone. PJ17 plays Start Player Extensive Resume. 2 clay is fine. No real reason for me to go anywhere else. So PJ17 will probably try to play all 7 occupations again. So PJ17 plays Berry Picker. Alright. Berry Picker is fine. Not amazing. It's fine. Do I 2-read here or do I read Stone Food? I think I read Stone Food. With Village Elder out, I'm pretty happy playing something like Start Player. I don't know, Start Player Boarding School, Start Player Bounty. I'm reasonably happy doing Start Player actions with Boarding School in play. Internet connection's not doing great. Seems like it's momentarily dropping, so sorry about that. That sucks because normally it's been flawless recently. Hopefully it's not noticeable for you guys. Coolala plays Fence Dealer. Okay. If my sound's disappearing a lot, that's probably me. That might be my frame drops. So Fence Dealer, Coolala's probably doing the Shovel Worker play, I would guess. Also, I got 2 read back here, which is kind of hilarious. I'm really happy to get 2 read. So I'm ready to play, you know, Nail Basket or whatever. So that works nicely. Flashbacks. Coolala plays Mangrove Tree. person to take either one reed, or fishing, you get a wood from the supply. Seems fine. So what do I want? I want 3 wood here. I want 3 wood and then 3 wood again so that I can play bounty and boarding school. I want to get those cards out. Another clay action would be fine so that I can build the clay oven after having played Alms House. If both the 3 wood actions are available, I could consider start player. Why not fireplace? I joined late. Yeah, I have Alms basket, so I think I'd rather make a an oven. And I also knew this shovel worker play is coming out. Coolala's gonna build a bunch of fences, so I don't really want to compete with Coolala for those actions. If I don't think Sebosch will take 2 wood, which he has Stonehouse Builder, so hopefully he does not. I think I can start player Nail Basket here. Or start player Boarding School. Maybe start player Boarding School is the correct move here. And then get 4 wood or 3 wood. I do need to get my boarding school out at some point, so I think playing it here is fine. So Coolala played Shovel Worker, which is going to get him food in the harvest. And then I'm playing Boarding School, which lets me family growth twice in a row. With Ninja at least. And 4 wood came back, so that's good. I'm happy about that. It's exactly what I wanted. Ooh, interesting. Sebosch goes for the big clay grab. I guess the big clay grab with Village Elder in the game is pretty good. I wonder if PJ17 will build a room with their first action. I could consider something like fireplace, 2 clay fireplace. The problem with the 2 clay fireplace is that then the sheep can get taken. But now with that fresh fence worker, it can't be anymore. So Coolala has fresh fence worker, so definitely gonna do a bunch of fencing. If Sebosch does not start player, I would get the sheep grab. Or I could just take Reedstone food here. Or 4 food traveling players. I guess with 6 wood available, Sebosch's likelihood to start player is a little higher if he knows what PJ17's last move is. Although PJ17 is pretty likely to take the wood. So I could build the fireplace here to line up the 4 sheep grab. So obviously this is awful if Sebosch start players. But there's 3 wood, there's Reedstone food, there's 2 reed. I think... Oh, man. Well, I did not pass Guildhall. That sucks. That sucks. Wow, and PJ17 gives Sebosch the 6 wood because he's playing speculator. Now your speculator does have to get out in stage 1, but wow. This... Oh man, that was just the absolute worst possible sequence. Sebosch start players into the 6 wood, and coolala is now going to be able to take the sheep. Oh man, that was really bad. And now PJ17 can take the 5 wood, 5 food, and then there's just going to not be that much left here for me. I don't really want to first action build a room. Because if I first action build a room, the action that comes back will be really bad. Oh man. That was brutal. That was brutal. Yep, that was a brutal end of the round there. So I guess if Sebosch knew about Speculator, you definitely could have predicted that. I did not know about Speculator. Although Speculator is really good, it's probably a first pick card. Oh man. Whoa. Coolala taking 3 read. Coolala saying that they need to go towards building a room, I guess. PJ17 start player planter box. Okay, well, I get the sheep here, so I definitely cannot complain about getting the sheep. That is highly unexpected. Wow. That was pretty fortunate for me. Yeah, he's kind of he has a reputation for also calling the game very early. It's something he's known. Yeah. Yeah, he just does it all. He does it all the time. He's the first person to say, I am losing this game, and then to win. He's extremely good. He's extremely good. I have a friend, IRL, who's like that, who would always complain about how badly his game's going, and then he would win. So once we figured that out, then we knew to just tell him to shut up. So I'll build a room here. Also, 5 food traveling players came back. This is a weird game. This is a super weird game, guys. This is a really weird game. Why build? I guess it's a good point, yeah. I could have not built, because I could just first action build if family growth is round 6. Is family growth round 6? It's not. Okay, it's not, so I feel justified. Is it actually Mariska? I didn't know that. I thought Def wasn't active anymore. Makes sense considering how good the stats are. Thought he quit the site. Why is he back now on a different account? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, hasn't played since 2016. Weird. 98% sure. Okay, so it's not totally guaranteed. 6 food traveling players looks good here. So I would like another good clay grab. I also need clay for my field barterer. So I have wood, reed, stone, all that I can put towards the barterer. So I can play, I'll have 2 miners in a row. I can play Alms Basket and Bounty, or Alms Basket and Custom Improvements. No, not Custom Improvements. I won't have 2 ox. Alms Basket and Bounty looks good. Okay. Okay, so we have to make sure that we say allegedly here. I don't want to throw anything around too flippantly. I don't want to spread any rumors. Allegedly. Threshing machine plow here for PJ17. Okay. Yeah, I want a good clay grab. No good clay grabs available, so we'll just take 3 wood, I guess. 3 wood is totally fine. Yep, so now I want 4 clay. So maybe I start play around 7 into a 4 clay action. That would be the best case scenario. 97.6. That's funny. Sebosch builds the well and plays profit. Why is Sebosch renovating here? I guess to build a clay room, obviously, but what? There usually should be some greater reason. Is he gonna stone house build? Like, go all the way to stone and build stone rooms instead of wood rooms? Special tactics. Gets the sheep, sure, but coolala wants the sheep too, and it's just 2 sheep. Like, I don't know. Doesn't seem. 3 clay fireplace, yes. PJ17 has rum distillery. Fantastic card. No source of grain yet. Alms basket would have been fantastic. I can stable block, especially if I first action Reedstone food. I can actually just build a room block. So yeah, this line would be really bad if Sebosch first picked Clay Hut extension, but he first picked Guild Hall. So I don't have to first action build a room here. I could take 3 stone. 3 stone with Village Elder in the game looks really good. Stable blocking seems fine for me. I could also take 4 wood. 4 wood is great. I think I'm safe taking 3 stone here. Well, no, but I could build a 4th room is what I'm saying. That's my argument. I could room block, build a 4th room, and then go up to 5 people. Sebosch reads stone food. Okay, yeah, it looks like Sebosch might be planning to build stone rooms instead of clay rooms. I mean, it works if I go up to... It works if I go up to 5 rooms. Sebosch could start player again, and then coolala could grow ahead of me. That would be quite annoying. But assuming Sebosch... I think we can be greedy and assume Sebosch will not do that. Oh, I could ninja now. If I ninja grow right now, then I can boarding school. Then round 8, I can family growth normally. I was thinking family growth normally round 8 and then ninja round 9. Oh yeah, I'll play ninja here. No, 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 I can't play ninja here. I need to alms basket before I play ninja. So that does not work. Okay, I'm gonna be greedy. This is a little greedy, but I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna take the 4 clay here. And hopefully Sebosch does not start player again. I don't wanna sack the alms. The alms is gonna be really good for me. Now if Sebosch start players here, this is like an awful outcome. He's gonna build a major improvement. Okay, good. Good. Major minor is fine. Alms basket doesn't mean you have to play. Yeah, but giving up on 3 grain, it's not worth it to give up on 3 grain for 1 action. 3 grain on a minor improvement is better than an action. Ooh, Sebosch has resource gatherers here. That's fun. So yeah, he is gonna build stone rooms. That's fun. Why start player alms basket? I don't have to. There's no need for me to start player here. 4 clay is... I need 4 clay really badly. I need 4 clay to feed eventually. I don't need it now, but... Yeah, the only sequence where I don't get to grow next round is if Sebosch start players and Coolala builds a room. So as soon as Sebosch did not start player and went for his stone house, then it's like, okay, I'm safe. I can play ninja on my own growth? I can, yep. So I could double grow this round. Yep. So if I think my second action will not be very good, that's a very good option. MIDI lol. If free, especially because 6 wood will be gone, and I don't really care about 3 reed. 3 sheep is fine. It probably depends on if a cheap occupation comes back. If cheap occupation comes back, then I think I'm pretty likely to do it. Grow in alms, then ninja grow. Yeah. Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. And then I can play, I don't know, custom improvements. Not custom improvements. Bounty. Probably bounty. Playing Call of Duty, Mersk. Are you 14? 2, 4, 6, 3 grain, and family member goes 1, 2, 3 rounds away. Fortnite is 14. Agricola is 44. There you go. So, seems like field barter is probably going to get played in round 11. So it's only going to be 3 fields. So it's a little bit worse than it could have been, but that's fine. Maybe we just play field barter and brushmaker. We don't play any of the rest of these cards. Coolala going to start player Golden Rose here. All right. So yeah, there's 4 clay, there's 3 sheep. Nothing too outstanding. So I like growing with Ninja again here because the action spaces will be quite a bit better next round. Will I play one more game? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Oh, I should show Golden Rose. Seniors like me, I'm playing Persona 5 Royal version. I really like the original Persona 5 and I didn't buy it. My roommate bought it, so I bought Royal Edition and now we're both playing through that. But I'm not, it's not because I'm a senior, it's because I'm a weeb. Alright, cheap occupations free. Let's do this. Ninja, jump to family growth, and we'll play bounty here. Since we still have, I think we are pretty likely to play brush maker and custom improvements, and then if we build one guild, bounty is worth 3 vegetables, which is great. So here's my ninja. Lets me use an occupied space, and then I played bounty, which lets me buy vegetables. That's unusual fencing here from PJ17. Quite unusual fencing. Wonder if we're going to see what we're going to see. We've got a dentured servant here for PJ17. Right on time, yeah. Oh, threshing machine. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, good call, Scott Free. Ooh, speculator gets to play something here. I wonder what the speculator builds. Usually, I like something like Stone Oven. We haven't really seen any cards, any major improvements that PJ17 particularly likes to build. Like, we haven't seen him, he doesn't have a ton of clay for an obvious pottery. I'm gonna see if it's when my frames are dropping. Yeah, it's my whole network it's my whole internet that's dropping when my frames are dropping. That's annoying. Yeah, it's not my connection with my router. It's something between the router and the internet that's dropping. That really sucks. It's probably something to do with our internet. PJ17 builds a stone oven. Sure. I would have liked the stone oven, but that's fine. Okay, so we could take clay. Take clay and then reno clay oven. We can. There are 2 clay actions available, so I could get either of them. Take 4 wood probably with my first move, though. PJ17 takes the 4 wood. Okay, 4 wood not being available. 3 wood should probably come back. So I think I can take 5 clay here. And then I just need to pick up reed after reno fencing. So something like 5 clay, 3 wood, reno fence. And then in round 10, I can reed stone food or take 2 reed. Sebosch is building a cooking hearth here to play an occupation. Oh, fun! Fun! Oh, very nice. Politician. Well, Sebosch set up a really nice game. Sebosch set up a really nice game. Gonna be able to build 3 stone rooms here. Barter here. If I barter here, I feel like I'm really losing out on my second occupation from boarding school. So I don't think I'll play barter here. I'm not really that interested in playing more than 2 more occupations anymore. Like Dove Hunter, no. Good Friend, no. Pioneer, no. Tenant Farmer, no. I'm only really interested in playing Barterer and Brushmaker. So I think it's fine. And actually, I guess if I'm bartering for 3 fields, I don't need the reed. That's a good point. Yeah, I don't really need the reed if I'm bartering for 3 fields only. I guess I should leave start player into 6 wood available, because PJ17 has left that lane open a lot, and Sebosch has taken advantage repeatedly. So it'd be nice if I could take advantage with my village elder. No, PJ17 will take the wood. So I will also take wood. Looks fine. What about Reno custom improvements? No, I could do that. No, I'll just play custom improvements on major minor. Getting the clay oven will be quite nice. It gives me a nice bake action. And the majors are contested with village elder in the game, so coolala plays hay rake on family growth. So coolala is going to be able to fill their farm quite nicely with unblockable plows. So Sebosch just built 2 rooms. I thought maybe 3, but maybe figures getting that build a room action this round is really important. Do I want clay oven? I could just build the pottery. No one else really wants clay oven right now. And baking the grain is fine, but pottery gets me a vegetable. So yeah, let's build the pottery first, and then we can think about clay oven next round. So we can pay a food for a veg, and then we can eat a clay and 4 food to feed 6. Yeah, pottery seems a bit better, because the pottery's better for all my opponents than the clay oven, and pottery is a little worse than clay oven for me, but it's pretty close with bounty in hand. So I'm at 5 plate improvements. PJ17 is at 5. However, I've played an extra major improvement over PJ17. One really good thing is I can still play all 7 of my miners. All 7 of my miners are playable. So I'm feeling pretty good about leaning into Alms Basket. Okay. I could do something with Nail Basket this round, like start player Nail Basket into 3 wood. Although the 3 wood might not come back. There's 3 stone available. 3 stone with the Village Elder out seems like a good action. Maybe I just take 3 wood again. Yeah, I probably should just keep taking 3 wood when it's available. 3 wood is good. Yeah. Oh wow, Sebosch has overachiever here. Nice. So Sebosch can build the joinery on family growth, or the basket maker's workshop on family growth, and play an occupation at the same time. Very solid. I forgot I had passed overachiever. Very solid here for Sebosch to play his last 2 occupations, but then also to play a bunch more improvements. Whoa, this is a late carpenter here for PJ17. Very late. Sebosch says I would have liked that. Yeah, no kidding. We'll grab the 3 stone very happily. And then maybe we think about last action, start player nail basket. Or maybe we play custom improvements on major minor. That could be good as well. Yeah, Sebosch builds the basket maker's workshop. Makes sense. So we're probably going to need to play... Sebosch might have a hard time playing all 7 of his minors just because he's growing so late. But he will probably play 4 major improvements. So probably we want to get 3 major improvements. So yeah, building this clay oven will be really good. So I think I want to build the clay oven. I don't need to do it this round. I could take 2 reed first. If I take 2 reed, then I can still play nail basket, reno, and put a reed on my barterer. And then I could put a stone on my barterer, and then I could put a wood on my barterer and leave the 3 clay for the clay oven. Yeah, that seems like a good line. So take 2 reed here. Sebosch plays chess player with the action. Take reed, get a stone. Seems good when you're building stone rooms. And you have politician and the basket maker's workshop. Looks pretty good. Looks quite good here for Sebosch. I think I take 2 reed here. Yep. Yep, looks good. You know what? I need to take clay. If I'm going to eat a clay for pottery, I have to take clay anyways. Problem is I don't really want to do a 2 clay move. Maybe I don't build the clay oven next round. We'll pay clay, reed, stone, keep the wood. And minus food plus vegetable for the vegetable for brush maker. Good. Looks good. So I probably start player, I should start player something. Nail basket, I guess. Start player nail basket. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. Oh, I have an extra family member as well. I should show the family member. I have 8 actions, need to feed 8. There's 2 5-food fishing actions, so I could take 2 clay and then build the clay oven, or I could wait to get a better clay action later, still try to build the clay oven, and take one of the 5-food actions now. So that seems fine. So this is a kind of a funny game where I might get enough vegetables without sowing vegetables. Like petting zoo triggers my bounty again. That's a lot. That's 3 out of bounty. And custom improvements. Petting zoo and custom improvements. So I don't have to sow a single vegetable this game to max out on vegetable points. Whoops. Play nail basket. Bartering wood was the clay. 2 clay is awkward. With the pottery, I think 2 clay is fine. I'm gonna eat clay. It is unusual that PJ17 decided not to family growth there. That is unusual. Let's Sebosch family growth again. That's pretty nice for Sebosch. Looks like he misses out on his major improvements. That's kind of good. Yeah, he misses out on an improvement action. So that's good. He's now tied with me, though. That didn't take long. It did not take long at all. So we're happy if family growth comes around 12. We're happy if plow sow comes around 12. We'd like either action. So both are good. If 3 wood could come back, that would make me quite happy. I would definitely nail basket plow 13, or not plow, nail basket fence 13. Because I have 3 fields coming in, then I just need to plow twice. Yep, looks good. We have Boston for PJ17, so that's why he prioritized plowing here, because he wants to go on fishing and get a bunch of grain for his rum distillery. Yeah, this is a pretty late rum distillery, unfortunately. All right. So we got 2 moves left here. I kind of like playing custom improvements here. And then the other action, traveling players. So traveling players and then major minor custom improvements. Seems fine. Getting 1 stone to play the clay oven would be nice. So actually getting 3 wood, 1 stone is quite appealing. The 3 wood is pays for my petting zoo. So yeah, 3 wood, 1 stone looks like a great move for me. So if I family growth or plow sow, if there's no pair of animals that come back, 3 wood and a stone is a great move. Sebosch will like the 3 wood and a stone too. Actually, they probably all will. But I'll have a lot of good actions coming back. I could do 1 cattle and tenant farmer. Yeah, I need to feed. Yeah. I'm happy making it so that my second action in round 12 will be really good. Because I think it's pretty likely someone will start player round 12 in the first round. So if I get the round 12 action and then I get 3 wood, a stone, or one of the 2 animal actions, those are all great moves for me. So I'm okay setting it up so that there are lots of good moves available. I think that works out pretty well for me. And then we're going to major minor custom improvements here. PJ has the makings of a game, but I disagree with his order of cards played. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Yeah, I don't really like Start Player anymore, I guess because of custom improvements. Yeah, and then I feed 6 in a clay. So Family Growth came out. Great. No way. There's no chance I'm passing Sebosch Overachiever Family Growth. I'm quite happy to Family Growth here. I get the action back in round 13 plus the extra action round 14. So, oh, also I plow with Barterer. Forgot to plow with the Barterer. Yeah, it's possible. Also, very possible my roommates are torrenting. That also might be affecting my internet. I could go ask, but all right. So I'm getting two boar or 3 wood and a stone back. I'd be happy with either. I would like if PJ17 could start player because I will be very happy to start player round 13 with my first move. Start player Black Swan Lake, for example. Oh, PJ goes for the 3 wood and a stone. Should I start player? I would like Plow Sow, although I really want Plow Sow in the last round. I think I take the boar here. I only really need to sow 2 grain. 3 grain maybe, but if I bake 1 grain, I really only need to sow 2 grains, so. Yeah, if I could have fenced before the start of round 11, then playing Tenant Farmer would have been quite nice for my petting zoo. Unfortunately, I didn't have capacity to hold all those animals. And with my game, I really wanted to hold animals with Tenant Farmer. Well, if start player comes back, I will be quite happy to start player. Coolala's playing Master Tanner here. So Coolala gonna eat 2 or 3 of his animals. I guess 3 of his animals. So PJ needs to family growth here. PJ plays dovetail joints. Nice, okay. So if Sebosch wants the joinery, he has to build it with this action. Oh, PJ did it on start player. Huh. Well, I'm happy with PJ start playering, honestly. Let's block Sebosch. Let's wait to see if there's any response here. PJ says no worries. Okay. Yeah, let's block Sebosch from building the joinery here and play Black Swan Lake. And get a point from custom improvements. And then last action, take 4 clay. Seems good. So 2 sheep is pretty nice for me, but oh, if I'm gonna first action start player, If I'm gonna first action start player, I need to take wood here. Did I pay food for that vegetable? I didn't get a vegetable from Black Swan Lake. Coolala's gonna play boar breeding here. Sure. I played Black Swan. Yeah. I do need a bunch of food. If I start player first action, my feeding is sort of in jeopardy. I wonder if I should plow with this move and then consider first action so big. Or do I take the clay and consider first action clay oven? How do I feed? I'll need to get to 10. So I would need to take clay. I would need Sebosch not to take the clay. Or not to build the clay oven. Which is not guaranteed. Although I guess I could just upgrade to a cooking hearth. If I upgrade to a cooking hearth, then I can eat a vegetable or two and it costs me very little. Yeah, okay, I like 2 wood here for petting zoo. Yep, that works. So eat a vegetable to buy a vegetable. It's fine. I don't want to eat my 1 sheep. He can overachieve clay oven. Ooh, good point. Really good point. Yeah, so clay oven's probably gone. But if I upgrade to a cooking hearth, then I can sow vegetables and eat vegetables, and that's not so bad. Not bad at all. Oh, you know what? I don't have to eat the veg. I picked up a food. Just buy it then. I didn't even realize. So now I can do a cooking hearth upgrade. Sebosch is building the master oven. This is on family growth. Does paper oven let the rest of us bake? No. Just, I'm thinking of a different oven. He's just building the master oven, not the clay oven. Interesting. That's fine. I mean, it's good. It's good for me. I want that 6 clay and clay oven. However, the 6 clay and clay oven does require a stone action. So that makes it a bit worse. So I'm at 9 plate improvements. Sebosch is going to 7. And PJ17 is at 6. So Sebosch is 2 improvements away from tying me. And if I play a third, I think it's pretty difficult for me not to win Village Elder. Play a third major improvement. So boarding school has a point, Black Swan Lake has a point, Bounty has a point, Nail Basket has a point. So yeah, 2 sheep, 1 cattle are pretty nice moves for me. Plow is fine. 6 clay is really good. Yeah, I might need to give up on Reno and 6 clay and just build the clay oven. That'll be a lot of food. It does cost me... Well, I guess it's probably point neutral because of the pottery. Spend 3 clay. Yeah. But I can always go back and take clay in round 14. I'm going to have 5 moves again in round 14. So, yeah, the Reno dream might not be dead if I build the clay oven here. PJ17 builds his free joinery on family growth. Alright. Should I take a pair of sheep here? The pair of sheep is good for my... No, you know what? I'm going to risk it. I could take 1 sheep in round 14. And I definitely take 1 cattle at the end of this round. Definitely happy taking 1 cattle here. I'm guessing Sebosch has paved road. I think paved road was in the draft. Excuse me. Play tenant, breed, and return the bred one. I could. Yeah, tenant's good here. Yes, tenant is playable now. Yes, that's an excellent point. I can definitely think about playing tenant. I think what I'll do is I'm probably going to take stone again, right? Because if I stone, then I can Reno clay oven. I can read stone food and then Reno clay oven, bake a grain. Bake a grain, eat a clay, and then eat 2 vegetables. Eating 2 vegetables seems a little expensive. Two stone is flexible with fencing. Oh, I see. I could go back and take wood and do some more fencing. So the extra stone is worth something there. That's a good point. It leaves me like a 1-point action at the end. I think I'll be doing better than 1-point actions, though. I think I have better than 1-point actions available. You know what? These guys are not close to renovating at all. No read. Yeah. PJ17 has 0 read. So Reno seems like very doable in the last round. So what I'll do is I'll read stone food here. Will I read stone food or will I clay oven? Sorry, I'm thinking here. Or do I take the 2 sheep? I think I'll clay oven with this move. And then I'll see what else comes around. If I get 2 sheep, 1 cattle, great. If I don't get that, I will tenant farmer and then read stone food. And I'll bake a grain. So at 10, I think it's pretty unlikely that someone can time me for the village elder points. Reedstone food is taken, so I'll take 2 sheep here. And then last move, 1 cattle, I think. And I can eat a sheep if I want. I can eat a sheep, a clay, and a vegetable. Seems okay. Yeah, assuming that coolala does not take 1 cattle here. I could also play Tenant Farmer. Tenant Farmer would let me eat a boar for Brushmaker, but the extra point from Brushmaker just gets cancelled out by the fact that I don't I would have to return the boar that I wouldn't want to with petting zoo. So one cattle looks great here. Then I'll feed 5 or 4, a clay, a veg, and a sheep. Yeah. And then I breed my boar. Okay. And now I can mark my petting zoo points. It's now a 3-point card. And I plow with barterer. And plow sow. All right. Looking good. Looking good. So we could do something like Reedstone Food and Reno Cooking Hearth upgrade. Sebosch is going to build like 4 more rooms, is he? Or 3 more rooms? That's kind of crazy. I like it. I like crazy. Or 2 more rooms. I guess the Reed is worth points with his Basket Maker's Workshop. What do I like to do here? Plow. Plow is 2 points. Take clay. Clay is going to be worth something. Who took clay late? Who took the 4th clay last round? Was it Coolala? Why did Coolala take 4 clay? I don't know. Coolala's got something to do with the clay, I assume. Some way of using it. Yeah. Had the best Mason's Apprentice game yesterday with Corey and Straw Thatch room with Conservator to speed things up. Nice. Nice. Coolala takes family growth. PJ. Not sure what PJ will do. You know what? I like the 2-stone action now. I like 2 stone because I might run out of stuff to do. So taking wood and spending it immediately for fencing, I might need a 1-point move. So I like the idea of plowing here first, though. For 2 points. And then 2 stone. 2 stone so that I can reno, and then I'll have 1 free move remaining. So 2 stone, ideally what I'd like to do is turn my fireplace into a cooking hearth. Man, Sebosch is going to end with a 0 field farm. That's fun. Very fun. So that means if Coolala wants to fence, Coolala needs to get on Reno fence. Or not Coolala, sorry, PJ17. Took like maybe 20% of the weak ox out of my decks. Left all the miners in. I guess I would have to look at the 20%. Like, did you go off the power, C-Dome? Because there are some cards that are like situationally... Like, okay, if you look at miners... like the 20% weakest cards, that's probably everything below power 1.5. Is that right? If you're taking out everything below power 1.5, you're taking out some cards that are like situationally useful. I mean, it's fine if that's what you want to play and that's what you enjoy, right? Like, ultimately you should do what you enjoy. Man, I'm dropping a ton of frames again. Sorry. I hope you heard that, Cdome. My internet's all up and down. I probably won't play another. My internet's being so inconsistent. Take the 2 stone here, and then reno cooking hearth improvement, and then I can two wood fence it, and leave a stone behind. Sebosch builds 2 rooms. So I think I can pretty safely mark my 3 points for the village elder. That seems kind of safe here. So I'm going to eat a sheep and a boar. Go up to 6. Then eat... Maybe not eat a sheep and eat 2 vegetables. Yeah, that probably makes sense. Don't eat any clay. Yeah. Yep. And sorry about this, guys. My internet's been all over the place today. That's really annoying. And I don't think it's on my end. I think it's my internet connection. I should look at the signal of the modem. See if there's any noise. Okay, so pretty sure that we've got reno fence happening over here. Will anyone take 2 wood? No one will just take 2 wood here. Sebosch has already used his stable. The only person who might take 2 wood is PJ17, but PJ17 is going to reno. So let's reno ourselves here, just in case PJ17 wants to play another card. Yeah, so now I can eat 2 food, a boar, and 2 vegetables. And I'll let the sheep breed up. Oh, half-timbered house here. Very nice. Very nice by Sebosch. Of course. Yeah, he got this card ridiculously late. I wonder if he took... timetable as well. Coolala plays Madonna statue. So Sebosch, half-timbered house, and Madonna statue. So PJ17 will reno, so then I'll do my fence play. And I plow 1 field in the harvest with my field barterer. Looks good. I think I have a winning farm. Sebosch's 6 rooms is intimidating, but the fact that he has no fields and the fact that I have the village elder points, I think goes a long way. And my crop score is really nice. So let's take 2 wood, spend it to fence right away. So nail basket fence. I guess I could have taken a boar, and then I can eat the boar instead of a vegetable. Oh, that's probably better. Take the boar, eat the boar instead of a vegetable, and then if I eat 2 boar total, I hit a point for Brushmaker. Oh man, that's probably 1 point better. I should have done that. O 2V F V10. All right. So I have what I score. Let's see what that score is. Oh man, if I lose by 1 point, I'm going to be really disappointed. So I have 44 plus 650, 254, 56. So 56 is a fantastic final score. Yeah, my ninja with the boarding school was great. Tenant farmer that can be for animals that can be bred and then be returned. I wouldn't want to kill them, right? Because then I lose points on not returning them. So Sebosch scored 47. So yeah, I won big. So 56. Sebosch is at 47. Coolala's at 45. And then 37. Yeah, big win for me. That ninja boarding school play was just too strong. It was just too strong. And you know what? Field barter is great, getting it as late as I did. And you know what? All my miners were really good. I got just a ton of really good miners. Alms Basket probably should not go 7th. That card is fantastic. Yeah. So, okay, so let's double check this. So the 2 wood was 1 point. If I take a boar, I can eat that boar. That means I eat 1 fewer vegetable, so that's 1 point. Plus, I hit 2 boar for my brush maker. Yeah, so I could have had 57 if I take the boar at the end there. Wow. Pretty nice game. Ninja is really strong. And boarding school is really strong. GG. You enjoyed this little video. Well, that makes me happy to hear that. Sorry about the internet quality, guys. Hopefully you haven't noticed it too much. That's going to be all for me for today. Yeah, because I've dropped a lot of frames, like 10% of my frames. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Yep. GG, guys. That's going to be all for me for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this little video. I will stream tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time. I'm going to be done for today. Maybe tomorrow, if the internet's holding up, I'll maybe do multiple games. But if I'm dropping this many frames, I don't really want to keep doing it because it's bothering me. All right. I'll see you guys then. Bye.